You know, there is a reason people stop believing. There's a reason people stop believing in themselves. There's a reason people stop believing in their dreams and their goals and their visions and their future. It's because of things of their past. It's because things might not have worked out from before. Or it's because we have lost all hope or faith in ourselves that we can even get there because we've tried it, right? But what I come to remind you is that you can never stop believing. You can never stop believing. See, here's the thing that is why believing and going forth in our dreams feels so difficult and it feels so hard and it feels like it's impossible because believing puts us in a situation to be vulnerable. And we don't like being vulnerable. We don't like feeling like the rug can get pulled up from up under us. We don't like feeling like we're hoping for something that is hopeless, right? But can I just tell you something? If you've seen it up here, it's because God intended to give it to you. If you've seen it in here and you feel it in here, it's because God has given that to you. But you will never get it if you walk away now. You will never get it if you turn away now. You will never get it if you stop now. But you got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing. Even in those moments where you don't feel like pushing, keep going. Even in those moments where it feels like things are not going to turn around, you keep pushing. And that's the thing. We have to see. We have to see our future before we see our future. See, we have to see our future before we see our future. See, listen, if your future is not up here first, if you are not dreaming of your house, your car, if you're not dreaming of your plans, your organization, if you are not dreaming of your business, if you are not dreaming about the people that you can help, if you are not dreaming about the places you can go, then you will never get to those places because it all starts up here first. You have to see it first in order to get there. You got to know where you're going. It's just like when you get in a car and you're going to a destination that you've never been before. What you need a GPS. You need a visual guide that is going to guide you to that destination. Well, if you are not plugged in to yourself, if you are not plugged into your future, how are you going to see it? How are you even going to navigate to know how in the world I'm going to get there? How I'm going to get to this destination? See, because they're not going to land in our lap. And we live in a world now where everything is so quick, everything is so fast. You know, we want things like that, right? We want whatever we want. We want it so fast. And nobody's willing to wait for it. Nobody's willing to go through the process. See, listen, it's a difference when you go through the process and when you just want to microwave it real quick. You know, I want this real fast. You know, I don't want to have to go through nothing to experience this life. I don't want to have to go through anything to get to this place. I don't want to have to experience letdown in order to get to this place. But can I just tell you something? If you did not experience those things before, what would have happened if you would have got it and you would have experienced it? You would have gave it up. What would have happened? What would have happened if you walked into your destiny because you never experienced the no before? Somebody tells you no, now you're ready to throw it all in, and now you're ready to give up, and now God is saying the very place that I took you, you wasn't ready for yet. So just know that you're gonna get there. You're gonna push forward. But it starts with you first going back to believing in yourself. Believe in you. Believe in you. See, listen, bet on yourself. And don't feel as if I can't do it. See, listen, when you feel as if you can't do it, you're making yourself seem less than somebody that can do it. And there is no difference from them than you. Listen, you have the same 24 hours they do. You have the same 24 hours a billionaire has. You have the same 24 hours a multimillionaire has. You have the same 24 hours a world leader has. You have the same 24 hours the president have. We all have the same 24 hours. But the deciding factor is what we do with our 24 hours. Are you going to use up your whole 24 hours doubting yourself, living in regret, living in what I should have done or what I could have been? When God is saying you have all of this time now, what are you going to do with it? See, listen, you don't want to wake up 10, 15, 20 years from now and saying, what did I do with the last 10 years of my life? What did I do with the last 15 years of my life? I could have at least tried. What is the worst that could have happened? What is the worst? I might fail at it. I've failed at stuff before. So what is the worst? Go back to believing in you. Believe in yourself. Knock down all those walls that you have built up that are barriers that is holding you in a certain position in life. It's time for you to step out. It's time for you to take a step forward. But most of all, it's time for you to move. Get up and move. Get up and believe in you. Get up and believe in yourself. Because God believes in you. I believe in you. You should believe in you.